Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the first episode of Season 2 of 911. I am really looking forward to jumping into Season 2. Series 1 was great and far exceeded my expectations. I got really hooked on it really quickly. I got really emotional most episodes. And I loved the characters more than I expected to. Just because with Ryan Murphy shows, there's usually characters you love, characters you hate. In terms of shows like Glee, most characters that you hate. And just there's usually a lot of mix of characters, whereas with 911, I loved pretty much every character that was there. I just want to quickly apologise if this is a whole mess, this face situation. I had a breakout of spots overnight. I've tried to sort the situation out as best as I can, covered up a little bit of the redness. I'll do what I can in editing, but I just want to apologise if I look like a Freddy Krueger or something. Yeah, Series 1 was great. I did look it up, I'm not going to lie, I am going to be honest. I looked up before I started today if Connie Britton was in Series 2, and it said that she's not. I'm pretty sure it said she makes a guest appearance next season, but I didn't want to read too much into it because I just didn't want to read any spoilers for other characters that might come or go, or just any reason why she comes back or whatever. So I presume she's just gone to Ireland to live her best life, and that leaves book open to new situations that come this season. And I also know Jennifer Love Hewitt's on this season. Can't wait. Because on top of that, I tested the first episode when I downloaded it just to make sure that it worked. And I don't know if this happens when the episode airs. At the beginning of every episode in Series 1 as well as apparently 2 now, it comes up saying 911, what's your emergency? New episodes on Fox. As well as other shows like The X-Files and something like that. And in Series 1, it was a couple of clips from the pilot episode. And in this one, there's only one clip that I looked at. I was like, bah! And it was a fire engine like flying down the street, and the ground was cracking up, and there was fire. So I'm like, okay, so this is the earthquake season. Because I know one of the comments in Series 1 did say there's a lot more ongoing storylines from Series 2 onwards, like earthquake, tsunami, and some other stuff. So just be careful for spoilers in the future that you're not spoiling some fun surprises. Because if other than the fact that this gave it away, if like a tsunami or an earthquake is meant to be like a big cliffhanger or something, just a big surprise, I want to be as blind as possible. But yeah, I'm really excited for Series 2. What's going to happen for our main characters? Just new relationships or more of the current relationships, like Hen's with a wife still, hopefully. Chimney's got a new girlfriend, Buck's now on his own. Bobby and Athena went on a date. I forgot all about that. So maybe more of that situation. We'll see how the date went. Are they still together? Did they just not work out? Let's jump into the first episode to find out. The first episode is called Under Pressure. I don't even want to guess what it's about. I just want to jump into it to see how the season kicks off. If you enjoyed the video, please let me know down below in the comments what you thought of my reaction to Season 2, Episode 1 of the 100 of 911 Under Pressure. And if you want to watch the full-length reaction to this episode, as well as the next few episodes in advance, if you're watching over on YouTube, there's a Patreon link in the description box. Please check it out. It really does help support the channel. Let's jump into Season 2, Episode 1 of 911 Under Pressure. Let's go. Here we go.
That means earthquake weather. Mulholland Drive.
Earthquake.
William Mulholland.
Don't get into a race. No. No. This is... No, it's not like that, Shadowman. Oh god. We're all gonna clash together somehow. Oh shit. Whoa. Whoa! Oh god.
Day like this, they get overheated and start to smolder.
Are we gonna kiss?
Yeah, they do.
And with the buildup
kiss?
of combustibles getting trapped underground, when that manhole cover got pulled.
Oxygen.
They're gonna kiss?
Boom.
They're gonna kiss?
Yeah, boom.
Yay!
You could just say the idiotic, reductive, sexist calendar that insults the dignity of this organization and further submit that all firefighters are male.
Yeah, that's not any of this.
Go ahead.
Hey, come on, it's for charity.
Although, we all love a hot firefighter.
Well, why not?
See, I think sorority houses all across this great nation are ready for a new Asian sex symbol. It's our time.
I think it's great. You know, I like that you're both going up for it.
Oh, because you don't think that we have a chance.
Okay, that is a beautiful man.
Where's the lie?
Who?
I like
Show me a beautiful man.
is that?
It's Eddie Diaz, new recruit. Graduated top of his class just this week. Guys over at Station 6 are dying.
I mean, he's in good shape. Give me a good shot of his face, so I can properly assess.
Multiple tours in Afghanistan. As an army medic, guy's got a silver star. It's not like he's wet behind the ears. Come on, I'll introduce you to him. Place to be called 8-Pack.
Wow. So
Gross.
Hi.
Yeah, that is one good-looking man.
You have a good day. Dick.
I hate when people are rude to like just. Oh God!
Hector! Oh, jeez! Eddie, you heard about the hot firefighter calendar?
Sorry, the what?
For charity!
So is your
Don't know why I buck up.
Eduardo? No. People ever call you Diaz? Now, if they want me to respond, something's got to give. We got.
They call you
we got
8-Pack?
Cat and Chimney Buck. We can't just call you Eddie.
Okay, Hector, can you hear me?
Oh my
All right, hang in
God!
there, buddy. All right, let's get him on his side. Maintain pressure on
I
the
don't
roof.
like this.
1, 2, 3.
Oh wow!
Okay. Easy, easy.
What? No. Second intercostal space mid-clavicular line.
Chest wall's thinner at the fifth intercostal, at the anterior axillary line. There's a decreased chance of injuring any vital organs. I've treated guys with collapsed lungs in combat.
Do it.
They definitely set up a rivalry between these two. Now I know from some comments, again, try your best not to have spoilers,
Sure.
that there's some potential romance between these two, but I don't know exactly how or when or why or that kind of stuff. Good. Can you imagine though, the idea of just being deflated like a balloon is so weird. Hello. Okay, I'm liking the season already.
Maddie!
Damn it, Evan, did you knock?
Me? What are you even doing here?
Well, I was in town and I wanted to see my little brother.
Not that much of him.
You did.
He's so hot.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I haven't been in touch much lately.
3 years, Maddie. Haven't heard from you in 3 years.
Yeah, I know. And it's not what I wanted.
Where is Doug?
Don't know, don't care.
You left him?
Finally.
Jeez, Mads. What took you so long?
If they call, I don't want anyone to know that I'm here.
Okay.
Sounds like you're hiding out.
Yeah.
We're like laying low. So what happened to you?
I sense a crazy X gonna show up at some point in the season.
Clean, and you just cooked me food. Actual food. Is there a shallot in here? But you're still together.
Yeah. I mean, she said I should, do whatever I wanted while she was away, but what I want is for her to come back. I like the me that I am with her.
She's banging other guys.
Whoa!
Potentially.
So you did come all the way from Pennsylvania to just crap on my life? That's a thing?
No, I'm sorry. I'm just being protective.
Mm-hmm. Me and my girls, we always live tweet claws.
Who's your friend, son?
My Twitter
I
claws.
won't get Athena as a tweeter, but hey.
What?
I just have never known anybody who's so engaged in the viewing experience.
We are out in that world all day. I want to keep it on the other side of that door for a little while.
I understand that with our jobs as well.
Enjoy this while we can. Just the two of us.
I mean, how hard is it to have like downtime in that kind of job?
Niecy Nash should be on Mount Rushmore.
I love Niecy Nash. Yes, Buck. More of this, please.
Look, I in no way meant to be too familiar or step on anybody's toes. I know you're going through some personal stuff right now.
What personal stuff?
Oh, don't do that.
Recently broke up with you and you're coming to terms with
Oh, don't do that.
I'm not.
Oh dear.
She didn't break up with me. Who told you that?
Chimney.
I'm just saying,
Awkward.
I hear you're a good guy, and I'm sorry you're going through pain, but you take it out on me or be threatened by me. We're on the same team.
Shush.
Why would I be threatened by you? I thought you said this was a practice round.
It is. What's going on?
See that cap? Practice rounds have blue caps. Gold caps are live. Pull over!
Yep, there she is.
Oh, God.
He's got a live round embedded in his thigh.
Think I'm gonna let the new guy have all the fun?
Besides, you wanted us to bond. We might end up real close.
It's a big dick swinging contest, isn't it? So I know someone in life that when they get in a relationship, if that person they're in a relationship with is better than them at something, anything, they have to learn that skill and try to be better. That's why they power through relationships like there's no tomorrow, because their mindset is so unhealthy.
Leaving this life tonight. Start the trip.
Gonna have to. Just a bit. Box.
Ouch. Careful. I still thought it was going to explode at some point, like maybe that's like, oh no! And I throw it out the back of the ambulance and it will explode like at a reasonably safe distance. Just because it's Ryan Murphy and everything's like over the top.
I was never really worried.
Told ya.
Cancel the robot. You guys hungry?
I knew it was going to go off at some point. Because Ryan Murphy can't help himself. Hey, Jimmy's in good shape.
I didn't want to.
I hope he wins.
Choices, so.
Why is this so important to you?
Because growing up, I never saw any heroes who looked like me.
I can understand that.
I mean, not on TV, not in movies. We're always a computer geek who hacks in the system for the white guy or the evil-tongued drug lord or the guy in the dry cleaners in a fabric software commercial. I mean, you know, when a kid thinks of a firefighter, do they think of me?
No.
Do they think of you?
Yeah. But I'm not taking my shirt off of that calendar.
Yeah. You know what? Me either.
I love Chimney.
What do you know about it? Are you a woman? Are you a black woman who can't keep her man? The stigma of that? Now you want me to go out on the town like a peacock showing you off like nothing ever happened? How's that gonna make me look?
Like a survivor.
Like a tramp.
Come on, Athena, that's crazy. Nobody's gonna think that. And even if they do, who cares?
Well, you have the luxury of not caring. I'm trying to do right by us.
How long are we supposed to sneak around like this?
You kept your secret about your past from everyone else for years.
So, it's a bit different. That's a lot different, Athena.
Yeah, I did because I was ashamed of myself, and I still am.
Well, then you of anyone should understand why I want to keep this quiet.
What are you ashamed of? You ashamed of me?
No. But yes.
Yeah?
Yes! I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed of us. I'm ashamed of you. I'm ashamed of being happy. See, I told you. It's complicated.
Kick her out. I'd get her back. Sling her up.
I'm sorry it's so complicated. Please leave.
Well done, Bobby. That's exactly what I would have done. I love you, Athena, but that was a dick move.
I don't know.
911, what's your emergency?
I hate these people. That would hurt the guy in there, but it's necessary evil. Okay. Okay, I had a bad feeling that the chisel like go through his head or something.
Shay Reed here, fans. Today's Shenanigan is maybe our most intense yet. Are you filming this? Yeah, bro, we didn't film it. It didn't happen.
Come on, Bobby.
You were just crying
Kick his
like
ass.
2 minutes ago. Yeah, 2 minutes ago he's gonna die. Now he's gonna live and be a legend. Say hello, Shays Army.
Hello, Shays Army.
Wait, what the hell, man? What are you doing?
Goodbye, Shay Army.
Absolute grade A dickheads.
Now he wants to tell the world.
And you don't?
No.
Okay.
But he started to push, and I felt pressure, so I pushed back hard.
Ooh, ouch. What? I've been on the receiving end of your hard pushes. Well, you care about him. I can tell. Okay, you don't want to invest because you're afraid of being hurt.
Exactly.
Which you might. But What is the other alternative?
It's one of those situations as well where
Maybe.
you're scared of being alone, you're scared of being hurt, so you push people away that are trying to get close to you, and in turn you become alone. It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Closet my whole life. Embarrassment kept me from admitting the truth to you every day of our marriage. It's eating me up inside. But baby, look at us now. Our divorce wasn't a failure, Athena.
He's so cute. I hope we get more of him this season as well.
They didn't pick him either.
No? You?
No.
Chimney. Yay!
Oh, wow, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh, Chimney.
Congratulations, Chim. Or should I say, Mr. April?
No way.
Yay!
You're a calendar boy now.
That's so
Mr.
good.
April, buddy.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
She's gonna come out of the relationship.
Hey, I'm sorry.
Yeah!
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hell yeah!
Hey,
Wait a minute.
I knew.
sir. First, you two were happy at the same time, then you were both pissed off at the same time. It wasn't hard to figure out.
And you good with this?
Girl,
Why wouldn't she
I'm just
be?
mad at myself for not fixing you up in the first place.
A good friend just wants you to be happy.
I never submitted myself for that calendar.
I did it. I knew she was going to. Could tell.
But I deleted all those pictures. How'd you get a hold of them?
I didn't use any of those pictures.
Oh.
Last year, the school bus accident on the 710. An AP photographer got a photo of you carrying a little girl across the freeway. That's what I sent in. Not some picture of you pretending to be
Oh, why does that make me emotional? I hate this show.
picture of you being a damn hero. Because that's what you are, too. And that's what a hero looks like.
I love Chimney. I don't know why it got me. It's not even that sad or anything. It's like inspiring, I suppose. Let's go with that story.
No, it's not your boss. I'm in her office, and evidently she's not your boss anymore because you quit.
Oh god, Crazy X.
Where are you, Maddie?
It doesn't matter because we're done.
You don't get to decide when we're done. I decide. Tell me where you are.
Oh god. You stay away from General Hewitt.
Then I guess I'm gonna have to come find you.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
And you better hope that when I do, I'm in a better mood.
Shit.
Maddie, are you in some kind of danger?
What are you in danger, girl?
And the stuff that Mom and Dad hated about him, that you picked up on even as a teenager, it all got worse. Much worse over the last year or so. And when I threatened to leave, he threatened to kill me. And he meant it. When women in abusive relationships used to come into the hospital, I gotta be honest, I would pass judgment. Like, why don't you just leave him? Now I get it. It's like, I can't even believe it's happening.
But you broke free. And I'm proud of you. But now is not the time to be alone, all right? So you should stay here.
I really miss helping people. But I can't do that job every day. Looking over my shoulder, wondering who's walking in the front door.
Okay, so you want to help people, but not deal with them face to face.
Connie's job. Abby's job.
I think I might have an idea.
Hell yeah.
Calling us is probably the scariest moment of their lives. But if we do our jobs right and help arrives in time and we get a little lucky, then maybe it doesn't have to be the worst moment of their lives.
Come through, General
Sounds like a
Hewitt.
lot of pressure.
It's earthquake time. Because they're hinting at it. Here we go. Whoa. Holy crap. Okay, that was my reaction to the very first episode of season 2 of 911 Under Pressure. And that was a really great opening. I have fallen back in love with the show, just kind of as I expected to, from the characters, the dramas, the accidents they go to, the calls they go out on, the twists, the turns, and it is just a very over-the-top procedural, but that's kind of what I love about it. It's what I want it to be, is these accidents that happen, there's explosions here and earthquakes here and the ambulance blows up and all this stuff is great. And on top of that, we've got characters that just go through all this crazy stuff every episode, and a lot of procedurals, because I'm watching Bones for the first time properly at the moment. A lot of procedurals like that, you get character development slowly over the course of the season, whereas this one, the actual first responders and ambulance police, whoever, all get like a forefront, so you get to spend a lot of time with them and see their development through every episode, and I love that. So, where do I start with my feelings of the episode? Jennifer Love Hewitt. So great to see her. I love her. Purely more than anything else because I'm a basic gay guy that grew up watching horror films. So, I know you did last summer. Loved it. Loved it. And I just like her as an actress. I think she's really good. And I think she was in Criminal Minds for a season, but I don't remember much about it. It's been a long time since I watched that show. But I like her. I think she's brilliant. I really feel for her storyline. It's not something I've ever really talked about on my channel, and I don't know if I ever will, because I don't think it's the right place. So all I'm going to say is, about, what year are we on now, 2021? 10 years ago, I was in a situation similar to what she seems to be talking about. So I do feel for her, and I do understand what she's going through. But I think it's going to be exciting, but also very nerve-wracking when this ex eventually tracks her down and shows up. So I'm going to be very nervous, but looking forward to when the ex shows up. Not because I want to see him. I don't ever want to see him. If he's abusive, just stay away, go home. I don't ever want to see you. I don't have time for that. But I think it's going to be great story-wise when he shows up, and hopefully they'll kill him off or something, because if everything is as it appears to be, which I believe Jennifer Love Hewitt that it is, he's just a bad person and doesn't need the screen time. And as much as these stories are really important, it just is a trigger. And so we'll see where it goes with that, but I'm excited to see Jennifer Love Hewitt, and I love that she's a first responder, like the caller person. Because with Abby gone, I did say last season I hope someone fills that role, because I like that aspect of the show. So it's really cool that whilst they did show a new cast of characters there, I feel like we're only going to really follow maybe, I want to say J-Lo, Jennifer Love Hewitt's character. I didn't catch her name, so I'll hopefully catch that in the second episode. Bobby's character is still under the impression that he's with Abby, although the fact that she's not in the season as far as I'm aware, and also that she's gone for a long time with no foreseeable end, kind of shows what people are saying, that she's probably seen with other people, because she's giving him free rein to do what he wants, and also she's probably not coming back at least anytime soon, so I do feel for him. But there's now introduced this firefighter character called Eddie, and that's why I want to kind of reiterate what I said at the beginning of the episode. Just be careful what you put in comments, because the episode as it's presented to me, as it is today, is that these people are rivals. Eddie and Buck are rivals. They're both firefighters that are both the hot ones, even though Chimney's now stepped up as well, and to fill that role, thank God. But they're like the muscly ones that I go to the gym all the time and take care of myself, and I'm hot, I have 8-pack. And now they got that rival who's better at their job, who's got more experience, who's been through worse situations, and as it's presented, it's just a rivalry. Now I know from comments on, I don't know if it was Patreon or just YouTube, I think just YouTube, but it's kind of hinted at the fact that there's some sort of romance developing, which I haven't seen at the moment. There's a lot of like respect for each other and like bromance, but there is hints in the comments in the past that it does develop into more, or potentially it develops into more. So all I want to say in that situation is, please don't spoil stuff for me if you can, because I wouldn't have guessed that at this point. And so if that naturally develops into some sort of romance, I want to be on that journey rather than going into it going, right, I'm just waiting for them to kiss. Or to have some sort of, I know there's been talk of queer baiting, so maybe it's not like a proper romance, but we'll see. If that develops naturally, then I want to be on board with that rather than expecting it before it happens, if that makes sense. It's just a natural part of YouTube where people want to get excited for you to watch a certain storyline, but by spoiling a certain storyline, it happens in Supernatural quite a lot. People spoil things that are coming up, so then I'm not going to be shocked by it, or I'm not going to be as invested because I'm expecting it to happen, you know? But hopefully, that's all I know from now on, other than the fact there's a tsunami at some point. All I know is that this relationship develops into something more, and there's a tsunami. So no more spoilers, please, because I love the twists and turns of the show. It's like so good for that, and I'm enjoying their relationship. It is very much like, I'm the hot one, I'm the hot one, which is why I'm so happy for Chimney that he got that award for that calendar, got into the calendar, because Chimney's great, and I didn't realise till they showed the picture how good shape he was in. Not that it really matters. Like that's why it really touched me when he won for pictures of him saving a little girl's life, and that was like, oh my god, I'm gonna cry, because he's such a nice character, and he always means well, and it's nice to have like Asian rep, and with Hen like black rep, lesbian rep, and he's just, that's what I like about the show. It's very inclusive and shows a lot of different sides of people, and I love that. It's so good. Bobby and Athena's relationship, I'm glad that it ended well, but I was almost off the Athena train for a second, because I love her and I understand her struggle. I understand her fear. Do not get me wrong, I totally get it. But I was also like, the way she spoke to him about it was pretty awful. Like, I'm ashamed. You should get that after what you kept secret. I'm like, you being ashamed of having a new relationship is a bit different than someone being ashamed because their actions led to the death of their wife and children. That's a totally different thing, Athena. So, back up, hands off, be careful, because I'm about to come for you. But I get where she was coming from. She just worded it wrongly, and like I said, she pushed a bit too hard, lashed out, and said things the way she didn't mean to. I mean, we've all done it when we're angry or in a situation where we're pressured or pushed. Like, you can lash out and snap back, and you just say things that you don't mean, or word things in a way that's wrong. I do it. You know, we've all done it. So I get it, but I'm glad that they've worked it out and are out in public, even though people were onto it anyway, which is kind of expected, because when they're just like kissing behind fire trucks, it's unlikely that no one's going to pick up on the signs, the signals, but everyone's happy for them, so that's all really good. So yeah, that was Chimney, Book, Athena, Bobby, Hen's storyline with the wife wasn't touched on. I'm sure it's going to come up again at some point, because I know you've also said that there's some episodes this season which have like flashback episodes to how they start their journey, and one of them is Hen's. I think there's Hen, Chimney and Book. I think looking at the episode titles for this season, I think Hen, Chimney and Book all get like flashback episodes, which is going to be really interesting to see how that all turns out. But in terms of the main kind of cause that they went on, some really interesting stuff. The pressure at the beginning with the fire from the streets was cool. The body blowing up, that bloody YouTuber. Oh my fucking god. Oh, when they cemented his head. I hate these people. I don't want to talk about it anymore because it'll make me angry. But if you want to watch more of me getting angry about this kind of thing, watch American Horror Story Series 1, Episode 4, The Naughty List. Was it 4 or was it 3? 4. The Naughty List. Because that's based around those kind of characters. So frustrating. I like that. The guy got blown up with a pump. Oh, creepy. Not creepy, but just like cringy. Because the idea that you can get blown up like a balloon is kind of like, sends shivers through my spine. There was another one, the guy with the grenade, that was really tense, good to say. And I guess it ended on a big cliffhanger where the earthquake that they talked about at the beginning of the episode has hit, and bad stuff is coming. Like, we already saw that the ground was cracking, the bridge collapsed, and I can only imagine it's going to cause a lot more disasters, because I think someone said it's like a multi-episode storyline, so there's going to be a lot more tension, which I'm really excited to see, because I love like the calls that go on, and the little mini dramas that we see, and the little saving this life, saving that life, this explosion, this sort of accident, they're all really cool. So I think a 3-episode, 4-episode story about this is going to be exciting and tense, and lead to some really emotional storylines, which is just what we don't need for the show, me crying more often. Someone actually commented on one of the season 1 episodes, I think it was episode 5 or episode 6, saying that they love how this show's now become like a try not to cry challenge for me. Sorry, I don't remember your name, but I love that comment, that was really funny. And it's true, even this episode I cried, almost. So yeah, we'll see what the rest of the season brings. Loving it so far. That was season 2, episode 1 of 911, Under Pressure. Let me know down below what you thought of the episode. Did you enjoy it? Did you not enjoy it? It's a great season opener, I thought. What are you thinking of the new characters? Like Eddie, I like him. I'm not like in love with him yet. I actually still think Book's hotter. I think Eddie's got like a really beautiful face. But Book, I think there's just something about Book. He's a mom my kind of guy. He's just like, there's just something about Book that I really find attractive. But Eddie's attractive as well. I like Eddie, and I like Jennifer Love Hewitt's character. Yeah, let me know down below what you thought. If you want to watch a full reaction to this episode, like I say, there's a Patreon link down below in the comments. Please take a look. It does help support the channel and helps keep the lights on and the roof over my head. Now, as always, my name is Scott. I hope you guys are well, taking care of yourselves and staying safe. Like I say, if you enjoyed it, leave some comments down below. Let me know what you thought. Subscribe to my channel for the rest of Series 2, and I will see you all very soon for the next episode, Series 2, Episode 2, where we're going to see the fallout of this earthquake. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye guys, stay safe.